A police officer was able to rescue one man from a burning apartment today in Portage, but another man was not able to escape those flames. 24-Hour News 8's Danny Carlson has the details on a deadly fire.
That deadly fire happened here in Portage just a little less than 24 hours ago, and you can see that the police crime scene tape is still up, and you can also see some signs of that early morning fire. The siding on the side of that building is actually melted. That deadly fire killed one man and sent 2 others to the hospital. The first floor apartment where the fire started is now boarded up, but marks of it, scorched walls, bubbling paint, still remain, as do reminders of the people who live there. A partially covered fire extinguisher, a burned page from a book, all scattered about the back lawn of the complex.
I'm just happy to be alive and be here talking to you right now.
Ricardo Harrell is surrounding himself with family after the early morning fire. He says he just happened to fall asleep in the living room last night and smelled smoke coming under the front door at about 4.
As we got out the apartment, we opened the door. It was just black billowing smoke coming right down the hallway as soon as we walked out the door.
One person died in the early morning fire. Another was treated for smoke inhalation after Portage police officer Eric Vesey pulled him from an apartment. We're told the fire does not look suspicious. Everyone who lived in the building had to leave their homes, but all except one were able to return a few hours later.
I'm just thinking, like, I got to get my family out of here and make sure everything is okay. The material stuff will take care of itself, but the most important thing was making sure my family was okay.
But for those material things, Red Cross volunteers who were on scene helping tenants for hours do have one piece of advice to take away from this tragedy.
My advice is, if you rent, get renter's insurance. That way, they're going to put you up until your apartment is livable, and they're going to replace anything that gets burned or destroyed.
We don't have renter's insurance, but it will be one of the first things that we purchase. Definitely.
That Portage police officer was treated for smoke inhalation at Bronson Hospital and released. The man that he rescued was also treated for smoke inhalation and at last check was in good condition at Bronson Hospital. Police are not releasing the name of the victim of this deadly fire until that person can be positively identified and next of kin are notified. An autopsy for that person is scheduled for tomorrow. In Portage tonight, Danny Carlson, 24-Hour News 8.